Hey everybody, welcome back to Cities Skylines 2. We're picking up pretty much where we left off in the last episode. Now this is not really a criticism at all whatsoever, just a very interesting point to note is that obviously we're playing a very EU, European styled city, which is a new thing for Cities Skylines 2 and I absolutely love it. And most of the assets have been fairly, I guess, Europeanized from what I know of, which again, my knowledge is very much restricted. So like, for example, we have these row houses, which is very European. And, you know, the apartment buildings, again, very European and stuff. So one interesting thing to note here is that we built the high school and we added in the sports complex. And I only just picked it up, you know, when we started filming this, was that this is the pitch for an American football field, right? And now I'm not entirely sure how it is. Obviously, I don't live in Europe. I'm South African, so I'm looking at this from a South African perspective. I don't know about the popularity of American football in Europe, because I would imagine football, soccer, whatever you want to call it, but football would be what we would add in here. But again, just a very interesting note, because obviously the assets that the devs created was for the American football field, and again, not a criticism, just a very interesting point to note and a bit of a ramble. So we're going to move swiftly on from that point, and something that we wanted to build in the last episode as well. We're just waiting for the next milestone so that we can get the cash injection, is the college. We wanted to build another college. Now we've got a technical university and we've got another university up here as to cater for that, but college, as you can see there, is something that is quite severely lacking, and it's even showing up in the industrial areas. Let's just go out of this for a second. You can see all of these little icons. It says that there's not enough educated or high skill labor, sorry. So again, that's where college comes into play, and there's a lot of people in college, which is great. I think it's fantastic. So just trying to look for an optimal place. Now we could just extend this and, you know, have a university, a college, and a technical college rather. And there is the space here to do it. It is fairly central. There's already the public transport lines have been set up here as well. So we're going to do that. And I'm thinking we could make this a bit of a poetic thing and call this Education Hill, you know, which is, I don't know, it'll be cool. Another thing that's also important to note here is that this is a technical university. Now, again, not sure about a European setting, but from a South African setting, a technical university is what we call a technicon, and it's mainly for like trade schools. So especially for you know, plumbing, electricians, but a bit more advanced than that. I think also to like an engineering level, if that makes sense. So it's just very interesting that there's only like 104 students in here, and that this college will probably fill up quite quickly. Happy to see that our university is also working well. Dropout rate is 2%. It's fantastic. And then I'm thinking what we could probably also do is we could have a look at a college that we have here, and we could add in an extension wing. Yep, that's fine. There we go. So now there's even more space, and there's an extra college on top of that. Fantastic. Great stuff. Okay, commercial demand has gone up quite a bit.
In demand have led to temporary local.
A driving advice.
Is anyone seeing my key?
Industry. A housing shortage.
Again, just another pain point that I really want to bring up is this ad thing. I don't know if those count as radio ads or not, but it's quite those things are quite frustrating at some points. Anyway, also just because they're like 4 things after each other, which just doesn't make sense. I am running out of ideas on where to put commercial zones, to be quite honest. I mean, this place is kind of littered with them. This suburb. In fact, there's actually more commercial districts out here than there are anything else. So I want to experiment with putting in a couple of commercial zones out here amongst the industrial areas, right? Although whether that's a good idea or not remains to be seen. Something else I was actually thinking about doing as well is maybe utilizing this space amongst the airport. We could start looking at using that for, you know, commercial, not just commercial, but residential as well. The biggest reason why I want to keep the commercial stuff amongst the residential, close to residential areas, is because that's where the customers are. From, again, you know, from what we can tell. But I don't know. I'm not sure. We could, you know what? I'm even gonna put in a zone there. Gas stations, supermarkets, restaurants, motels, bars, travel agencies. So movie theaters, concert halls, fitness centers, department stores. So again, you know, I want to make sure that there's actually people around to use these things. And I think, you know what? I'm gonna do that there. Something did get built. Indeed. Maybe I've also been thinking about this a bit wrong. As a density business, let's put one there. That got built. I'm gonna put something there. I'll add something there. Let's add in a high density. Huh. Maybe you really have been thinking about this wrong. I mean, things like gas stations, or petrol stations, gas stations, whatever you want to call them, supermarkets, restaurants, motels. So the thing is also, you can't really decide what gets built. You can only zone it for a certain type of thing, right? Yeah. I just want to reevaluate this flattening that I've done here, because this road is slightly elevated. Yeah, I don't actually know what that means for us. I mean, but what we could do is add in a small road coming off here. Small-ish road. See, because otherwise we would need to extend this back out, and we could add in roads here. I don't know. I just don't know if that's going to be too steep to add in another. I don't think so, actually, to be honest. What is that? It's a 4-lane. Yeah, I think let's try and make it no. Yeah. I was gonna try and make it 90, but 90 is not gonna really work in this context, I don't think. And then so we want it a bit more that way. Yep. That seems fine. Then we'll add in a road there. Great. we want to add in a small road this side between here and there? Or do we add in another big road? What is this? That's a small. Kind of... No, you know what? Let's add in a small road here. I think that'll work fine. We can line it up nicely. There we go. Yeah, that seems like a good idea. Go back to the medium road over here. Let's bring this down. Hang on. Can we align that with... here? Yeah. I want to just... 90... Yeah. Oh, that's great. That's fantastic. Cool. And then I think we can have a couple of smaller roads, because I know that's a bigger one, right? Though, mind you, yeah, you know what, let's just do big roads. Why not? Doesn't do us any harm, to be honest. Okay, cool. Yeah, and then in terms of the landscaping, let's neaten this up a little bit. We'll make that an actual, nope, a hill. There we go. Great. Love it. And there we go. Now it's an actual, like, bona fide hill. Which I love, to be honest. That road is dodge. Should we try and fix it? Actually, you know what? No, it's working. Why am I worrying? Yeah, and then this area... Huh. Curious. Nah. Nah, that's fine. Okay, cool. Let's close that. Let's see what's still growing. So then let's put some... Again, I don't want to put too many high densities with each other, you know? Okay, so let's do this. Let's do a high density there, because we're not going to extend that road out. So that's being built. Great. Fantastic. Love it. I'm going to fill a couple of these areas up as well. Maybe with some more things. So there. Okay. That's shot down. Great. Oh, I thought there was like some weather system happening. Down for the traffic jams, which for the most part look like they've actually been... Oh my gosh. I was gonna say look like they've been, you know, sort of handled, but that street is busy AF. I don't know if making a bigger street here is actually gonna make much of a difference, to be very honest. What we could maybe do is look at why and where all the traffic is coming from and which side the jams are happening on. So, okay, cool. Then it stands to reason that what should be made bigger, no, sorry, not bigger. Where I think a lot of problems are coming in, personally, is that you'll see now, yes, while this side of the road has been designated essentially for parking, I do think that maybe adding in again those underground parking systems could really be helpful. And what we could even do here, actually, hang on, because we've got a couple of progression stuff that we can Sorry, development. Yeah. Okay. So I'm thinking, what if we had to put in a parking area, say, here, right? Could actually be helpful for a lot of the commercial districts as well. The office spaces, all of that stuff could benefit quite a bit from parking spaces. Huh, interesting. Okay, yeah. So, like, for example, this building here, we could add in a parking, maybe even 1 or 2, for residents for their vehicles, which is what I'm thinking. Maybe this is how we utilize that open gap. I don't know. Why is this not snapping though? Yeah. Oh, that's why. Do you know what? We should add in a road first. Oh. Actually, hang on. Bulldozed out. So what we can do, again, is... See, so if we bulldoze that... Okay. Now... sorry.
Radio
We
your host,
zone
J.
that.
Thomas Hornbuckle. Tune in tomorrow for a second chance to hear the music of yesteryear.
Industry in the
I think a
region
medium
on
road
the
is going to be a
rise,
bit
and
big.
when business is doing well, that
See.
interesting.
Shut up. Thank you. Yeah, I just think... So it's a 2-lane road that we could put in here, right? Uh-huh. See, because then we could add in a... Oh, that would be great though. But it's fine. So, I just wanted to... This is also something... Do you know what? Just do it like that. That seems like a good idea. Actually, don't know if it's going to be a good idea or not, but yeah, we're gonna do it. Cool. Because the thing is, what I'm thinking is that maybe if we have like a parking area like this, right? People can use it for that. And now, for example, we have this. So let's just go ahead and do the same thing. And whether or not people like it is actually not something I'm worried about. We'll do this. I don't know why that got condemned, but sure. Sorry, buddy. Then we're gonna do parking. We're gonna do a parking space there. Ah, see, everyone loves that. Everyone loves that. Relocate this a little bit down this way. Got you. Then on top of, sorry, I'm gonna build another parking space over there as well. Cool. Again, busy area, residents can park their cars there. Maybe. Hopefully. Let's see. Okay, commercial demand is still like shooting up. That's insane. Okay. See, I just think especially for like areas like this, out this way, I don't know. I don't know if adding in a parking area is... No! What did we... Okay. Yeah, that's fine. A parking fee, I don't mind. See, because again, I don't know if... Because we could actually just put it on and find out, huh? Commercial. Oh my gosh, everything is just blowing up. I think for the, you know what? Sorry, for this area, the high density stuff, I really want to add in there. Let's see how that goes. Or actually, sorry, let's rather do sorry, that makes sense. Okay, and then row housing we can do like this, maybe. It's actually, yeah, I'm happy. We'll bulldoze that. Let's see what happens. I'd much rather have row housing over here, to be very honest. I don't know, there's a school, it seems fitting for the aesthetic. Might as well fill up this whole area, because that seems to be a good indicator. Then maybe apartment buildings on this side. Sorry. I don't want to fill because I want to save the space for the roads. Although that might be a bit tight. So well, actually it should be okay. So we want to go from here, right? Yeah, we'll go from here. Let's do that. Okay. For commercial, I feel like we can do some low density stuff and we can put it over there. Cool. And then what we can actually do is, oh, you know what? That's actually a great idea. Let's do that. That. Oh wait, those are damn it, I didn't want to do apartments. It's fine. We'll do this. We'll do that. Huh. Maybe apartments were going to be better, but no. Okay, cool. I think for low density stuff, no, because the school's there, so it's not, we can't build a business. No, yeah. I don't know if I really want to do it like that. Although no, actually, I think that's fine for now. Let's see what happens. Oh wow. Can be upgraded with a car wash. Nice. Oh, we can do small, medium, large already. I wish I had actually seen that sooner. Problem is there's not a lot of congestion around there. There is, however, a lot of congestion on this side. So maybe what we could do is let's find a place where maybe, how big would this be? Yeah. Because I'm wondering if we couldn't put that here. Must it snap to... Because surely if we rotate it... So we can't... It can't... Oh, jeez. I think I've made this just... I think I've made this road just small enough that it's not going to be very helpful. Because my thinking... is... It'll connect to the road there, right? Yeah, I'm gonna... That makes... Do you know what? It's not aesthetically pleasing. Don't get me wrong. It kind of sucks. Actually, it doesn't even look that bad. Now that I think about it. Yeah, now that I think about it, it actually looks kind of nice. Kind of nice? Not really. Not really. Yes. 100%. Great place for a parking spot. Parking area. So that's small. How big is medium? Yeah, that's fine. You can attach to the road. It's okay. Okay. That seems good. That seems good. I'm just thinking there's a lot of space here that we have. You know, that we can maybe utilize. Hey, look, whether it's... Yeah, I'm just thinking it's seems to be something that is helping. Ooh, here's a good opportunity to test this out. Huh. Yeah, we also need to play around with this space a little bit more. And see how we can make that work a bit better. Look, obviously I don't want to have parking spaces all over the bloody place, but if there are spaces already available, then why not? Just seems nonsensical to waste a lot of the space. Yeah, I'm wondering... The idea is to hopefully open up... Jeez, Rob. Hopefully, in filling up areas like this, and you know what, in actual fact, we can make that free. The reason being is because hopefully if we have more cars, see, if we can have more cars in there, let's do the car wash. It's fine.
What kind of future does music
we're
have
not...
if it doesn't look to its past? Well, I
Okay.
say the question
We should actually be earning more,
Here
but
on
it's fine.
Second Moon, we
It's
know
okay.
you can't
Sometimes
move
it's not always
forward
about the...
unless you keep both eyes steadily trained
Yeah.
on what's behind you.
Because my thinking is, if we can get more cars in here, whether that's for the train station, whether that's for, you know, the houses, but I don't think that's going to be a problem.
And traffic flow a housing.
Great. And that's what I'm saying, like, it's just, it talks over you, and it's just, sometimes it's a mess. Right. There's a lot going on over here. Let's have a look. What can we possibly... I want to put a low density... No. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Just also trying to fill up a lot of open space that we've got going on here. So I don't want to put a residential because it's so close to the industrial areas. That was my thinking. But what we could maybe even do here, let's do apartment buildings there. That's still technically good for residential suitability, it seems. Yeah, we could actually put another parking lot over here, sorry. But I'm thinking about it. Parking lots, it's just, I don't know, it just seems so great suddenly. Just seems like it's fitting in so many places. My hope is that if people use these more often, you know, for example, like at the college and stuff like that, then it frees up a lot of space around the streets so that we could hopefully have more or less traffic jams, rather. More free-flowing traffic is the word I was looking for. Cool. What am I... Okay. We're still on commercial zones. Surely we cannot be producing this much that we still have such a high demand for commercial zones. I mean, hey, look, I'm not... Maybe what we could also do is let's rezone here. Right. Hear me out. Because then maybe we could... Do you know what else I'm thinking? I mean, what we could also do is we could have like that little segment. Hopefully we can get some like petrol stations and stuff going there. Again, the industrial zone is very noisy and it's a lot of pollution. But on the other hand, maybe what we could do, you know what? I just thought about this. Why don't we try experiment with some low rent housing out this side? No, the suitability is not good. Yeah, it's not good. That's fine. You know what? That's fine. It's cool. We've got a lot of space out here that we need to fill up. And then... No, we don't want high density. That's row. We're on apartments, right? Cool. I like the idea of putting apartments there, there, and there. High density. No. No, sorry. No, let's rather do this. There and there. Right? Great. Then small scale apartments. Yeah, that's cool. And then the row housing. You know what? Let's do that. That actually seems like a great idea. Although, does it? No, because we're gonna need a certain... Okay. Again, it is night time, so I'm struggling to see here. Let's bring the brush size down a little bit. Yeah, not that small. Maybe even a bit more. So the only problem is that I think there is a limit to how close to like an edge a building can be built, and I think we're reaching it. Yeah. I feel like that's why I can't actually... Nah. Okay. Which is fine. Let's carry on doing this. Let's see if we can make it work. That's not what I want to do. can actually bring the strength up a bit more as well. Okay. So we've got a couple options. Actually, now that I think about it, we can extend. Oh wait, this road, this whole thing is actually a mess. You know that? We really should fix that at some point. Actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna fix that now. Let's. Oh. Let's leave in. Oh, jeez, I can't even speak. It's bad. I'm actually thinking, sorry, let's rather do it from this angle. Okay. No. From this angle. Now, let's, sorry, level. Yeah. We're gonna level this area out. Again, I can't see because it's the nighttime. Really should stop trying to terraform the planet when it's dark. It's not helping me. Okay. So, varying degrees here, but I'm thinking let's slope terrain from here. That's not really a slope terrain, is it? Creates a slope by evening out terrain height between terraformed area and target height. So, actually, I think this is what we did before. No, buddy. That's... What? Okay. Let's maybe try this. Brush size, strength, sorry. Maybe we need to make it just a little bit. Okay. Now we have soften, which I'm assuming is gonna... Again, can't really tell because I'm blind. That does look about right though, hey? I think. I suppose the only way we're really gonna know is if we build a road. Okay, let's try this. What is that? A 3-lane. Large road. Why are you coming from there, bro? What's happening? Oh my goodness, that actually looks pretty freaking cool. I think we actually did it. Wow, that's amazing. Who knew? Right. So, could actually level all of this out as well. But I just want to make sure that all of our farms and stuff here are, and remove the random gap in the canyon. Okay. I like that. Okay, before I start messing around with it anymore, I'm going to seriously just... Oh, yes, of course, sorry. Small road? No, we don't actually need to. You know what? We can actually redo this whole road. Now that I think about it. If I go here, make it a bit less, we can do it slope over here. That checks out. And then we can do medium road. It's actually a great idea. That comes in from there. Great. I think that's fantastic. And we can even flatten this area out and use it for something useful. How's about that? Okay, now I feel like we can flatten firmly. Did waste a lot of time, I guess. Right. See, now if we want to zone something, we can zone stuff here as well. Maybe we should do that for this area as well.
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve.
Oh, you know what you could do?
A local public service announcement.
Sorry.
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to...
How
we just had that.
Another letter from our erstwhile listeners.
And on to our... This just in from traffic.
Jeez, man. Okay. Yep. I know I said I wasn't going to terraform anymore in the night. Actually, sorry. Damn. Wish there was an undo button. However, while I'm here, let me do this. Let's go. Yeah, this should really also be upgraded to a 4-lane. You know that. Does it go out into a 4-lane? Over here. It does not. Oh, jeez, no wonder there's so much traffic as well. Let's do... You know what? Again, while I'm here. It's kind of a large road to not have. Upgrade it, you know? It's fine. Make it work. It is what it is. Oh. There's a bus. The depot is here. Problem is if we do that, yeah, that's going to be an issue. So I guess that goes like that. It's not great, to be very honest. And then I think... Okay, well, let's just keep it consistent. Not to mention, we are going to redo this whole section anyway, because it is a bit of a mess. Because why not? No, but actually the reason why we did that is so that we could come here. I don't know why it wants to now all of a sudden go from there. I think it's probably one of the snapping options, but that's fine for now. I think we take like that. Then we come down there. But look, it doesn't have to be daytime for us to be able to fix this, right? At least I don't think so. was actually thinking we could even maybe remove the harbor for the moment and, you know, flatten the terrain and sort of try and sort it out. But I think this will be okay for a fix for now. Well, let's see, shall we? Maybe not. Okay, it's fine. It's not the greatest, but it will do for the moment. Yeah, and then what we could even possibly do is have this running, but I don't think that's really necessary. I think that's fine. This can't connect because it's to the bridge, and yeah, cool. That's actually fine in my opinion. We could even move the harbor to a different place, but we'll figure that out later. Oh, yes. So let's get some more apartment buildings there. Let's see how that reduces. Then... yeah. I don't even know how that's working, but it's working, apparently. Wild. Look, it says suitable for residential buildings. So, I mean, maybe we could actually just... I don't know if yeah, the office demand has not been, you know, soaring. I'm trying to think of like soaring and surging, and but it didn't really work out in my head there. Oh yes, you know what? The whole reason we did this. Sorry. Do you know what? Sorry. I'm gonna actually remove that stuff, and I'm gonna bulldoze. I'm gonna just bulldoze multiple. No, I don't think these actually do not need to be. Just check that's the row housing. That's fine. I don't think so. What I do think we should do is we extend this back out, okay, but only to like about there, right? Yep, that's all. Just extend this back out, and then what we could do is, you know, we could set up some residential places out here, actually. And we could even extend this onto the like proper roadway so that everything's even, everything's great, everything's, you know, hunky-dory. Yeah, we have road, we can set up some buildings and stuff over here. We could even put this like properly onto the road so that it feels super, I guess, is coastal the right word? No, coastal's not really the right word, but you get what I'm saying. Yeah, it's definitely nothing. There's nothing terrifying about driving next to a giant mountain. I just thought maybe we could slope it out, just for the aesthetic. Let's see how that looks. Whee! Cool. You know what? If we don't like it, we can always just fling it back up. Yeah, I'm thinking that we just add in some residential stuff here. So, like, for example, we can even have it... No, I don't think that's going to be... Structurally speaking, no, I don't think that's smart. Having the... I think what would be better, hear me out, is if we had a 4-lane road come down this way, and even out here, and then we had some like apartments, right? Does it, let's have a look. How does this look? Yeah, we can't do 90. That's gonna mess up things that I don't want messed up. So, see, we could always even do that. That makes sense. And then, yeah. I think some style apartment buildings over here will be quite great. I think that'll actually be quite nice. We could even look at doing something similar behind the college over here. A couple of places. And then... Why is the building condemned? I don't know. Interesting. I'm just trying to think what people would enjoy. Like, would... Yeah. See, because that's the thing. There's no real way to determine whether or not, when they talk about demand, is it demand for like, and it seems to be an actual thing that it seems to be an actual impact marker, in that, do people want apartment buildings? Do they want small apartment buildings? Do they want row housing? It seems to actually be a very important thing, because as I'm looking down, I mean, we've got demand, right? But there's a lot of areas that have already been allocated that just are not being built on. That was one of them. And it seems like the reason being is because people don't want the housing that that area has to offer. Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. So I think a couple of lessons learned here is that, for example, I mean, we could even put housing out this side, which is maybe not a bad idea. Let's see. Oh, not a great idea, to be honest. Well, you know what? Let's try it out. Seems to be. Doesn't seem to be bad. I mean, there's a police station out here. I think the other thing to consider as well is that I just always assumed that the industrial zone would create so much pollution and stuff that people wouldn't really want to, but it seems like I was wrong. Also, I want to try experiment with, let's say, low rent housing over there. Is that actually going to get built? No, it's not. We're going to de-zone that. So that's exactly what I'm talking about. I mean, technically speaking, low rent housing is, it's actually not even medium. Sorry, it's not medium density. You're right. It is high density by the looks of it. And I'm looking at the color of the base there because it's the same color as the high density there. Anyway, we'll see. So again, this is what I'm talking about, and it looks like no one even bothers with low density anymore, even though I wanted to create some nice, cool coastal houses. But okay, I mean, I'm not upset, don't get me wrong. You know, this is good information.
Second Moon, the epitome of classical listening at home or wherever you roam.
You know, this is definitely good information for us.
Business is doing well, that floats our boats.
There's no sinking this boat, Glenda.
It definitely seems like people are
Just driving up prices in the area.
That's right, Glenda. But apparently that's not all good news. We're joined today by an expert guest, Professor Nutbutter.
Okay.
Welcome, Professor. So a housing shortage is bad for the people trying to move here, right?
Humans are programmed to desire
No. No, we're not dealing with... No, that was... We're just gonna shut that down right now. Okay. Cool. I think this is good. This is good. I'm gonna add some apartment buildings out here. Just because I feel like this is what's, you know, in demand out this side. Jeez. Okay. Sorry, let's just remove that. Okay, let's find the actual flat area. And then... Why does that not seem right? Got you. Then... Yep. Apartments. Seems like apartments are the big thing. What are these buildings? Are these apartments? There are. So then for that, I'm gonna do one there, one there. Okay, cool. Great. Population is soaring. Everything's going well. You know, aside from a few hiccups here and there, our aptly named, well, our non-aptly named, I guess, Problemtopia is really not having many problems. Which is very interesting. Now, sorry, before we actually wrap this one up as well, I'm just looking here. There's so much open space that I actually wanted to utilize better. So maybe what we should be doing, let's have a look here. These are actually fine. It's these that are the problem. But this road is actually also the problem. Because I'm thinking if we can just extend this down further, we could... Yeah. Could have a lot more space utilized over here. Okay. So, just gonna start off extending this road along here. Then what I want to do is that, and then that. Okay, that's going along there. Let's actually, sorry, extend this out further. I don't know why I didn't. Got you. Okay. Now, I want to D-zone, D-zone, D-zone. Okay. Then, no, big roads. Still want big roads. Don't think that's going to be enough space. Okay. Well, sorry. Let's do... that was 90. Cool. We'll do that. And then possibly here. Just to close the loop. That makes sense. In my mind. Cool. Still buildings. Apartments, I mean. Although. There we go. I like that little design. That's cool. That's actually more what I had in my head. To be very honest. Why is that low density? I did put high density here, didn't I? Okay. Weird. It's still under construction, that's why. Hello, I'm an idiot. Cool. Yeah, I think that's good. Guys, we'll wrap it up here for now. I really, like I said, I mean, I know I keep saying it every episode, but I'm really liking how everything is coming together. I really am. Might need to rezone this in the next time. That's fine. A lot of... I think while we're wrapping up, we can actually just increase some of this stuff. Yep, and then maybe... You know what, let's put 2 big-ass skyscrapers there, because why not? No, actually, let's not do that, because I don't think that's going to work well. It's fine. We'll carry on with the... Yeah, that makes sense. So that's what I'm saying. Sorry, before we do wrap up again, apologies. That's exactly what I mean by there is definitely demand in certain areas for certain types of buildings, because you saw how fast those construction vehicles came up versus when I put down the actual high density big skyscrapers, they were quite slow, right? And I'm realizing that my city is actually very much small amounts of high density, which is quite cool still. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed this, please make sure to hit that like button while you're there. Why not consider subscribing as well? It really helps out the channel, and it helps Problemtopia access all of these weird and wonderful things that we've got going on. But yeah, until next time, guys, thanks so much. Cheers.